Hi guys, it's Ruthie with the Popal Backyard Farm, sharing Vlogmas with you all. Happy Vlogmas! And my Bible stack for 2026. And I think this may be my daily reader for January. You can read your entire Bible through monthly by reading 2 hours and 15 minutes a day. Just turn off the TV, get off your computer. You can divide it up even into half-hour slots, do it 4 times a day, whatever it works for you. But I'm pretty excited about this because a wonderful thing happened to me as I started reading this Bible, and let me share what that is. I think I've read a little bit of the King James 16:11 before, and it just didn't hit me. It was hard to understand and all that stuff, but since that time, I have read my Bible more. And so now it's like romance, a big poetry. It's like, oh, I just love it. But I'm just letting you know this. It's not for everybody. May not be your forte. Because the wording and things, like they've got notes for reader, are just different. And let's see, I started reading a little bit of that. And unto Enoch were born. See how the words are? And you're going to run into things that are going to be way different. But what happens is, if you read your Bible a lot, when you read through this, I'm just trying to be how it hit me. If you're an experienced Bible reader, this is wonderful. If you are not, you may find this just not appealing because it's going to be like, some of the wording is just going to be different. And so I just want you to be aware of that, and it may not even be an issue for you. But I know the first time that I looked through it, one of these, it wasn't as appealing to me as it is right now. I am not going to bother with the Apocrypha. I don't believe the Apocrypha is inspired. It's like a history book. It's things that happen, like the Maccabee thing and Hanukkah. Even though Jesus celebrated Hanukkah, but the book of Maccabees is not inspired. I don't believe it. I believe that God, in his wisdom, allowed the Bible to be put together, for us the way it should be. But that's just my opinion. I just think that KJV has been around for 400 years. Any mistakes are widely known. There's lots of different versions. I am not a KJV only person, but I do, in my studies, I want to read Hebrew and Greek, and I want to go the KJV because it's the closest I can go. I know a lot of people like the New King James Version, but it's basically where I want to be. But I have to use other versions. Like a lot of times I love the NLT, because if I'm not clear about something, I can pick up another version, which I have my NLT right here. Follows me around, right? Because this is my daily reader for December. So that being said, if I'm not sure about something, I can just pick up another version and learn, rather than not understand what Quicken is, and I can look through different words and stuff. But when I'm just reading, especially a daily reader, I like the KJV, or I like I like all the different versions, but I like to read and be able to understand what I'm reading. So sometimes you just, have to read other versions to do that. But I wouldn't be like doing, like with the NLT, I wouldn't be like doing a deep dive. I would use the KJV and the Hebrew and Greek interlinear Bible so that I have the closest I can, look up Strong's and all that. But this is the 1611. And it's interesting to read and learn about some of the different Bibles and things. But this was a really fun read, especially, like I said, if you've read the Bible a lot, you're going to love it. Or not. So it's really your personal taste. It doesn't mean that you're not a good Bible reader if you don't like it. It's just that's how I took it because of my experience, which was the first time I read it. It was like, oh, all these different words. But now it's like, oh, I love it. It's like reading the most beautiful poetry. So I just love it now. It's like that, ah, which I didn't usually think of myself as being someone like sees Julius Caesar and plays and stuff. But I do, there's a part of us all, I think, that's a little artist in us. And that's where I kind of feel like this is that high art reading, you know. So I just had to laugh at myself because of how much I enjoyed it and how I felt about it. Because it was like, oh, I went to a ballet. So that's how I feel about it. It's just that refreshing moment. So, but like I said, some of you may pick it up like I did and it's just doesn't hit you. Some of you may have read your Bible for 30 years and it's not your thing. Maybe it's just the way God's working in my life right now. So anyway, that is my take on this. And you can pick up one of these on Amazon. Let me see, this has the dust cover on it. This is the back of it. So there you go. That's my thoughts. I will see you guys in the next video. And remember, big or small, you too can be a backyard farm. God bless.